And we are back. Let's enter. Kind of course, if you miss any streams, they'll be on YouTube. Not all, but most of them. And there we have it. Our Barbarian, our Bard, our Magus, Anthalion, Tyrnfala, Lindsay, Valerie, and Emiri. And we have like that. I want Valerie to be in the middle. She has a big shield. Save yourselves, fools, says a guy named Bugner, I guess. What's happening at the trading post? Oh, give me a second, guys. There is voice, right? There we go. I've always to fix that, I don't know what. There we go. In the name of the Stag Lord, haha, lawful authority in the Stolen Lands, we demand this week's tax and some beer. And where's the pretty wife of yours, Oleg? You should serve us dinner, says another bandit. Kressel, a woman named Kressel, says, quiet down, dimwit. Oleg, we're just here for the Stag Lord's tax. Hand over the money, we'll be on our way. Alignment and dialogues, yeah. Oh, we forgot to turn that off again. You want to drink some of my blood too? I'm sick of you. You're like locusts. You think you control everything around here just because you put up that painted rag of yours. You come here, squeeze us right, and come. Oh, you must be guests from Rostov. I'm not interested in bloodshed, but I won't let you rob this man. Be on your way and let you go in peace, I say. Alright, we'll leave. But what makes you think we'll just return with greater numbers? Why would we leave when we got easy pickings from Rostov before us? We'll rip out your guts and empty your pockets, says a bandit. She drank a potion. Crystal used ability and invisibility. Okay, let's see. Now I'm not gonna miss with that one. Lindsay, can you sing a song of inspire courage +2 to attack? Valerie, you take one bandit for yourself and you attack with me. Vindictive smite. Oh, I missed again. Oh, that's so nice. Oh, they critically hit me. Ow. That's the way you play core rules. You're not protected. Level up. Nice. First thing we're gonna do though is go into difficulty and remove the things we were talking about. Show alignment requirements and dialogues. No, thank you. Shifts and dialogues. Thank you. No. There we go. And there. Skill. So skill result. Yeah. And we leveled up. We're just gonna level the others up. Oh, yeah, I know what? No, we're just gonna take it. Control everything. We're gonna go with trickery, knowledge world, CS persuasion. We're just gonna use perception. And mobility for now. I'm gonna go with use magical device, versatile performance for our bard. Mobility, stealth, perception, or use she receives a number of ranks in the skill. Yeah, I mean perception is nice. We could go with perception. Yeah, we'll go with perception. Why not? We could choose one more spell for her. She has these, right? And these we could choose. It's not very clearly defined color-wise, but these are a bit grayed out. She has these two. We can choose sleep. It's nice. All enemies with a 10-foot burst centered on target point within medium range. Valerie is a vindictive. But we just say she's a fighter because I don't know why in the mod they gave her this. But She has persuasion. It's only your main character that can persuade, I think, for the most part, so we want athletics and mobility. Iron will. Yeah. Then we have a barbarian. Athletics, nature, and mobility for now. We can go with lethal stance. Can focus her strikes. He gains a competence bonus on melee attack rolls. And they get damage reduction. And then us, the mages. We get spell combat, spell strike. And you can crit with your weapon. That means you can crit with a spell. It's just nice. And we have two. I'm gonna go with athletics here. Persuasion for now. We can choose another spell. What should we choose? We can choose two spells. We can go with enlarge person. And grease. Nah, not grease. No, this can uses but it's just one round, so 6 seconds. Full round is 6 seconds. Chill touch. Burning hands. Okay, well, let's go with burning hands for now. Why not? Nice. Another spell slot we can take. She has +7. I have +5. Oof. I wanted a scimitar because of the crit, but we'll see. Let's loot all these bandits. Let's speak to Oleg. Oleg, take that, you scoundrel, shakes his fist, but now. He scratches his head and stares at the ground gloomily. The girl got away a plague on her. She's certain to complain to the stag lord. They came before to collect taxes, but this time they'll come to punish treason. Now what are we to do? If only I could send Svetlana somewhere safe and show those rats what's what. That's his wife, Svetlana. He noticed a fair-haired woman approached. Dove, why are you here? I told you to stay hidden. It's all over. I just saw it. I need to be sure you are alright. The woman looks at her husband tenderly with a hint of sorrow. Oleg mumbles something as he looks away embarrassed. My name is Svetlana. I'm sorry your arrival to our trading post turned so unwelcoming. I would say let's get to this point. You say bandits are going to attack again. Who are they and when will they arrive? Oleg waves his hand solemnly. Who are they? They are the Staglord's gang, that's who. These lands teem with bandits like bedbugs in a beggar's hut, and you just stirred them up. They have a camp not far from here. Expect they'll return full force in half a day, maybe less. The Staglord won't take an insult like this lightly, and his henchmen are more like demons than men. Tell me as much as you know. How many bandits are there? What do they want? What do they want? Those bloodsuckers think they own this land. They come, take what they want, steal the better part of our money every month as a toll for their leader. They even broke our gates so we couldn't try to hide anything from them. No one knows exactly how many there are. Sometimes only 5 or 6, sometimes it's a whole gang. I'd show them what for long ago if not for Svetlana. You have nothing to fear. We'll help you deal with this attack. Oh, I performed a lawful good action. Nice. Now there is no options to choose, so we choose what our character would go with. Well, I appreciate your good intentions. I may not be the best manners, might not have the best manners, but Oleg Leviton is the last name you'll hear accused of being ungrateful. If you manage to defend this post, I'll reward you proper. We have to hide Svetlana. Please don't argue, Dove. Now we also need to decide on a plan. Go ahead and look around. There may be some tools that can be used for this battle. There are some pretty solid traps around. Some tar and a box of alchemist's fire. Alchemist's fire? We could put it by the gate, light it off with a burning arrow, and those bandits are nearby. But that could set the post on fire. Oleg shouts surprised. Well, maybe if we covered the walls with something to protect them. Alright, yes, I think it could work. I even shoot the arrow myself. I used to be pretty good with a crossbow back in my day. I'm gonna look around. Think on the best way to use the taunt traps. Alright, as soon as you're finished, let us know. So this is our first quest to protect, or not our first quest, I mean our first task in our travels. Our first task was to defend against the assassins, but yeah. We noticed some good steel traps in the box. Use traps to help catch the bandits. Nice. There we go. Let's see if there's anything else we can do. Ooh, there's some loot here. I'm gonna loot everything because to get rid of when we ever leave the area. It says if you've forgotten some loot. I don't know how to turn that off. What's that? This seems to be tar. Spill the tar near the trading post entrance to help slow down the bandits. Well, that's nice too. A mace and some gems. Silver spoon is just loot we can sell. Rope? Rope is nice. Rope is actually an utility thing. Ooh, a heavy crossbow, nice. The old one has been renovated and cleaned. It has a new roof. Oh, that's beautiful. I was thinking of Lindsay, right? I want to keep her light, so there is no fatigue or anything, and you want to keep your characters with no encumbrance at all. But if we give her the heavy crossbow, right? Boom. Ooh, okay. And we can give her the heavy crossbow for now. I like to see you. No, we'll talk later. Oh, this is the guy barking. A frail, disheveled old man wearing a stained and tattered robe gives you a gloomy look. I'm barking local herbalist. What brings you here? You could use your help fighting the bandits. Where's this coming from? You want an old man like me to fight? Here, take this potion. Consider this my help in your fight. There we go. We'll talk later. Let's see. Let's equip our characters with potions. Oh, we could use Tartusius' gift now. That gives us 17 AC. That's nice. And these are our belts, and you can see the scrolls here. These are actually scrolls I have equipped, and I like that. Love those small details. Look, 3 scrolls. It's very nice. It's very, very, very nice. These small things add up, you know, to a whole, a better immersive whole. Expeditious retreat. Nah. Don't need that for anything. Look now with the potion. Pop. Equip. There we go. This is Potion of Barkskin. It gives you a natural armor bonus. Temporary, of course. So we can use it on her. She doesn't have that much AC. Use. Oh, I'm using those. Oh my god. I meant equip. Oh, it started nice. An enlarged person. Doubling your strength. As you can see here. Plus size. A +2 size bonus to strength. And that's gonna help us in some battles. I think I have better armor for her. She has a dexterity 12. Chainmail. Let's give her chainmail. She can't with chainmail? She can, of course. And Harris is still +4, that means she can, right? Yeah. Yes, she can. There we go, much better. Valerie is set with a shield and a sword. Good stuff. But see, I can, if I wanted, I could give her this, right? But look at the attack. Becomes a +1, -4, because she's not proficient in it. But I like that you can equip it. Anyways, I love that. Oh, maybe I should... There we go. Saving here. And let's speak. I'm prepared. Get in your positions and wait. Fear not, I'll stand between you and this scum. You're under my protection. Emery flexes her shoulders. Cluck. Finally a fight was bored with all that talking. Well, these aren't the heroics I was hoping to write about, but I guess even the greatest heroes has to start somewhere. So you're not easily cowed. I beg you, be careful, and please don't let Oleg do anything too risky. Svetlana, go hide inside. We're going to meet our guests. There we go. Nice. And then we're gonna just go here and hold. There we go. We're gonna attack these guys. Missed that shocking grasp again. See if for once in my life I can... Doesn't even matter. She got him. And that was all the bandits, man. Nice, that went smooth. Let's loot them all. Oh, a cloak. Unidentified item. Can't speak today. Oleg is breathing heavily, but he shakes his fist in the air menacingly. You rats! Got what you deserve. Now they'll know better than to treat honest people like cattle. We could call Buck now before he freezes in those bushes. Now, my lord, head up onto the guest rooms on the second floor. You deserve some rest after such a battle. I need to clean things up. And this is for your efforts. Gold coins, 100. Nice. Now don't offend me by trying to turn it down. Just take it. An honest fight deserves an honest reward. If that were more common practice in this world, I think life would be much better. We'll talk tomorrow. Let's go up and rest for today.
That is not far.
Applause, please.
Nice. I'm just gonna loot everything. I was going to talk about these items. These are items I have gotten as a thank you for, and all the others, for supporting this game when it was under development, and a big thank you from Owlcat for giving us these nice games and for us that we believed in them. That was nice, man. And we're just gonna take them. I'm gonna talk about them after we rest up. And then there it is. And this is nice, right? Because we're gonna keep the book here for now, but it tells you that Will-o'-the-Wisps, what they are: werewolves. Ordinary weapons stand little chance against them, but a silver blade greatly increases your chance of survival. If it's a life is at stake with a primal, cold steel is good against them. And it's true, like in the game, these are mechanics in place. But let's sleep. You wake up from a nasty dream that tortured you almost all night long. My companions are sleeping. In it you saw a wall of unnatural thick fog that surrounded you, slowly moving closer and closer. A quick look out of the window and you find out that the fog was not a figment of your imagination, not a dream. And then, Guardian of the Blue.
Please hear me. Can you hear me?
Her voice is barely more than a whisper. It seems that only you can see or hear the nymph. Who are you?
Who am I? Just a tear shed by the land itself. bitter sigh of nature. I am a nymph, the guardian of this area. A defeated guardian. Call me the guardian of the bloom, if you wish.
What do you want from me, Guardian of the Bloom?
Aid, salvation. We have a common enemy, and long have I searched for someone who can defeat him. The one you call the Stag Lord. As a storm strikes ruthlessly with gusts and lightning, the Stag Lord wreaks havoc with the swords of his servants. And not just in the world of people. The land also suffers from the evil he brings. My forests and my flowers suffocate in this fog. Soon even I will vanish, as the last ray of light fades at dusk.
Staglord is responsible for the fog?
Yes, it hides his fortress as well as his dark deeds. While responsible, he did not create this affliction. It is the work of a powerful druid who has betrayed even himself. I know not why the powers did not leave this renegade, but even I was unable to defeat him.
How can I help?
This fog, it enshrouds, entangles, suffocates. If only I could learn how it was created. My powers wane. I have barely the strength to call out to you. All I know for certain is that somewhere in this forest lies an old house, and it echoes with the remnants of a strange power. The Stag Lord and his druid were there. The fog hides this place from me, but I can point you to the bandits' camp near the Thornford. Make them tell you where this place is. Go there and listen to the echo, catch the whispers, search for anything that can tell you how the fog was created. Once the fog clears, nature will breathe again, and you will be able to easily find your way to the fortress of our mutual enemy.
Alright, I understand. Farewell.
I don't believe in fate, stranger, but our meeting seems more than a coincidence.
The nymphs whisper face as she disappears. So she came in the night and we have a lead now for a nymph. There's no threats in this location. It's a sort of a headquarters where you can prepare your party for new expeditions. It doesn't matter that we're overloaded when we're here. Knight's helmet, moral bones and attack rolls. Yeah, we could take this. Does it give us +6? Yeah, it does, but I'm gonna remove it from my side because that's just... There we go. And we have a belt too, +2 to constitution. Yeah, just equip it. Wait, why is double clicking not working? Oh, I'm not fast enough. Well, gives us some health. +2 HP, that's fine. Bless. Oh, nice. Ruler's Mantle. +1 resistance bonus on saving throws of all. Oh, yeah, thank you. +7. Nice. Summons a tiny pet dragon. And Sidu dragons, these are the thing in Pathfinder, and this is our old friend that has been with me. So he's gonna be here, and he's gonna give us some moral bonuses on knowledge checks and stuff like that. And yeah, let's go to Lindsay and equip that signet. That ring, so she can cast bless. Let's just say equip, and oh no, doesn't matter because I wanted the other one. There we go. She has armor, so these are not gonna do anything. Equip with the resistances here. And the ring. There we go. You have armor too. You have a ginormous sword. Yep. Oversized bastard sword. She's the only one that can wield it. You can't unequip it from her. And we got a lot of things to sell. Refreshed in the morning. Svetlana Leviton. Good day, I hope you're feeling alright after the battle. I can't thank you enough for what you've done. I definitely don't want to waste your time, but if you have a moment, I have a request. What did you want to ask me? Svetlana Lover said, this is a very personal request, and maybe not important enough for your time. I completely understand if you say no, but the first time the Staglock thugs came here demanding money, they also took my wedding ring, just tore it off my hand. It's just a trinket, really, but it meant so much to me. I remember every moment of the day. Oleg came to me, that ring in hand, to ask if I marry him. I was standing in a fancy dress on the stairs of my father's home, fearing that I misheard something or that I say something stupid and everyone would laugh. If you happen to find my ring among the bandits' possessions, please bring it back to me. It's easy to recognize. My name is engraved inside the band. There is one more thing. Among the bandits there is a dark-haired woman who wields dual axes. She's not bad in a fight. In fact, she can be extremely dangerous and cruel, but please, I beg you, show mercy if you have the chance. I'd be happy to help, Svetlana. Svetlana's ring. Greetings. You certainly ruffle those villains' feathers. Oleg seems to be in a good mood and greets you warmly. Well, anyway, new day, new troubles. Have you seen the fog? Never seen anything like it before. The road to Rostov looks like someone spilled milk and it just hung in the air. I couldn't see anything through the soup, not even with a torch. Feel like witchcraft to me. I bet the Staglock's involved somehow. Rumors say he deals with all kinds of bad magic. I need to take care of the Staglock. Do you know anything that could help me find him? That's quite a task you set yourself on. The Staglock has a fortress somewhere here in the area, but only a few chosen from the most trusted of his rabble are ever invited. The location of the fortress is a heavily guarded secret, and with this fog hanging around, I'd imagine it would be even more harder to find. I suppose you could try to follow the trail of those bandits who attacked the post. They came from the southwest, from the side of the Thorn River. The fortress might be there, at least some large camp of theirs where you can find information. Okay, thank you. The Staglord arrived a year ago. He took over everything. Yeah. Thing about him is that he has many followers who admire him as his minions who obey him out of fear. He got some inner strength in him, or maybe in a madness that too many who seem to follow him because of that madness, like it was some kind of virtue. Yeah. We can do offer and sell the items we just like, items for selling. And we can sell all these things to composite longbow, some of the torch. Oh, not all the torches, please. We're gonna need those. Masterwork light mace. I'm gonna keep one crossbow. Let's sell everything. Also these. Wand of summon 0 monster. This one summons an extra plan murder pony to your side. It's a joke for those who supported the team. Wand of magic missile. Good. Expeditious retreat we don't need. Ooh, I double clicked. And Bane is also it's a -1 to attack for the enemies. There we go, 2000. Use the weapons. Ooh, could buy this, right? This is nice. Maybe just a masterwork scimitar. That's nice. For the crit. It has a crit range of 18 to 20. And we can give the sword to her. Oh, there's 2 masterwork longsword. Oh, okay. I'll maybe give her some potions too. There we go. Vulcan frowns as he ostentatiously examines the nearest wall, hands in his sleeves. Without turning to you, the old man says in the dull voice, "You want some potions? Can I help you in any way?" Vulcan glances at you, suddenly interested. "Well, since you're asking, there's a cave nearby. I used to pick berries in there, but the place has been overrun by spiders. The berries are red, looks like a lot like raspberries, fangberries, I call them. I'd be grateful if you gathered a basket of them and brought them back." "Those spiders in the cave are mean. Here, let me give you some alchemical fire crafted in myself. Burn those spiders to crisp. That will teach them for taking over my fangberry cave. Also need a bucket of moon radishes. They are rare and mysterious plant. I don't know where to find them, but I know that kobolds gather them and value them highly. It's not a huge deal, really. I'd do it myself if you are younger, but if you're willing, I'll pay you. 3 potions for the berries and a purse full of coins for the radishes." "Alright, I'll help you. Just watch out, alright? Don't end up someone's lunch." And he sells potions. I think we're gonna buy a bit more of the alchemist's fire. We're gonna throw at the enemies. How much is that? I think I'm gonna buy 20 of those. And there's a reason for that. But yeah, for now, we have our quests. These are the errands. Set off to Thornford and the bandit camp. Always read this one. And Tartuccio, our insidious rival, whatever he's doing. There we go. So we have a journey cut out for us now. And some things have been revealed on the map. Fangberry Cave and the Thornford. We could do the Thornford first, I was thinking. I mean, the Fangberry Cave is close. Oh, there's someone on the road. Get ready. A jittery old man in squalid clothing shuffles up to you. His grey hair is unkempt and he continuously clenches and clenches his wrinkled, freckled hands. When he stops and looks up at you, his eyes widen and he tugs at his beard. "Strange weather, invisible fog creeping out of the woods, soars beyond the sky, obscures the sun and moon. Strange." The old man shakes his head, his eyes shifting above seemingly at random. "I don't like this old man. Looks like the kind who can cast the evil eye." Who are you?" The old man freezes for a moment. "Remus, but that won't help with the fog." "Invisible fog, does that mean you can find your way through it?" "Fog is wrong. It hinders your legs, not your sight. I wish not to try." "What are you doing here?" The old man raises a thick eyebrow. "I do nothing. Breathe, walk, observe." Language, I should probably go. The old man stares at you intently. "You hasten? You should. Your rival wastes no time. He races, but in another direction. You search for power, he'll find it." "My rival? Do you mean Tartuccio?" The old man tucks his beard. "He's not tall, but he wants to climb high. Beside him are those who could stand against him, and might yet still." "What power is he searching for?" "Someone else's, old but forever young. That which was taken from another, that which gave joy and now gives death." That's really cryptic, isn't it? All the more reasons not to linger. Farewell. Turn your back to the trading post and look south. There's an ancient tomb. Look for him there. The old man turns and walks away slowly, muttering softly. Once stolen, the land should be reclaimed. Once reclaimed, bound with the claimer shall it be. Bound, marriage joined by unbreakable ties. Claiming the land, claiming its pain, claiming its death. This is rather important, that's what he's saying, but it will be revealed later on. Looks like we're there waiting to find Tartushu. There it is. You went to ancient tomb. Now we're here. And if I'm gonna teach you anything, Cat Voodoo, it's gonna teach you anything, is always buff before things you don't know.
Know what to do.
Power attack, no thank you. Not right now.
Don't hesitate.
Combat expertise. No thank you. But bless us please. I'm gonna showcase. Oh, wait. A gnome in gaudy purple garb sees your attention. Of course, the scoundrel Tartushu, who you know from your time in Restart. The vile gnome is standing on a small hill, expressing his discontentment every way he can muster.
Let me guess, you're still dawdling. Should I make some tea in the meantime? Bake a pie, perhaps? Plant a small garden and harvest some cherries? Perhaps you'd be more comfortable wearing fool's caps and collared trousers. Then at least I'd be able to sell tickets. Come one, come all! Feast your eyes upon the slowest and the most ridiculous buffoons in Golarion.
Why hurry? The same end awaits a soul.
Hold your tongue, gnome. I can hardly tell your twaddle from the buzzing of a fly.
Quickly now, if we don't find that artifact soon, someone else might seize it. Someone who's standing over there watching you right now, you fools!
He nods to his guards to draw their weapons. Jathal, isn't Tartushu's arrogance long past what you can suffer? The elf looks at you for a brief moment, then nods silently. She draws her weapon, eyes Tartushu coldly.
I see my magnificent rival will stop at nothing, even at stealing the servants of his enemy. Let us see if your fools are even more useless than mine. Draw your swords and cover my retreat.
And I'm gonna showcase the turn-based combat. Now, so we're gonna do a turn burst, like pen and paper, and I'm the first guy. And I'm gonna go with shocking grasp on her. Miss. Ooh, and that's why. Ooh, that's powerful. 5 slashing, 12 electricity. And yeah. Charge, Valerie. Okay, she hit him for 8. Lindsay. Inspire competence. Inspire courage. Enlarge person. Miss. Emiri rage. Miss. Oh, come on. Really? Can we cast sleep here? Will save. They saved? Okay. Hit. Nice. Attack of opportunity because they walked in. Oh, nice. Miss. A lot of misses going on. Oh, roll of 1. Critical miss. It's always a miss when you roll attack result natural 1. If you roll a natural 1 in the dice, the 20-sided dice, you will always fail no matter what your bonuses are. That's unlucky. Lindsay, try again. Will save. I can try color spray. Will save. Oosh. That's when you're playing on the core difficulties. Ooh, critical hit. Ugh. Gibbed. Oh, yeah, she cast in melee. Oh, we can switch to with pause. Real time with pause. Done. We got a new companion. That freak Jthal. I'm not gonna loot everything because encumbrance is a real thing. So only, for example, longsword +1. Nice. This is a scorched fragment of a necklace. You find all of the fragments, an artisan with enough skills could restore it for you. Oh, we'll take that. This is an old tomb, huh? The image carved in the stone has almost completely worn over the ages. One still distinguished a singular sword and a skull with a single eye socket covered with a coin. Judging by the outline in this bas relief, once it depicted the sun and moon, now it's almost completely eroded. This is a tomb. It's a big grave though, huh? It seems from afar to be cracks in the stone, but turns out to be a faded image of a sun. A grinning jackal skull has been recently stretched on top of the image. On close inspection, one can discern the outline of a head with a single eye.
All according to plan.
How curious.
Interesting.
Oh, a trap. Let's disarm that. Oh, you failed? That's okay. Let's level Jthal up. She's an Inquisitor. Give her trickery, mobility. She has persuasion, perception. They have a lot of skills. Inquisitors, they're skill monkeys. And can pick up a lot of stuff. They're like bounty hunters for their faith in a way. Go with athletics 1, mobility. Let's go with trickery 2 for this one. No. Let's go lore nature. Yeah, why not? She's undead in keeping with that. Can give her Shield of Faith. Or can give Bane. Bane is fine. She's a melee character too, but she have a lot of dexterity, so gonna switch her off to the bow for now. He has precise shot. Oh, nice. You can shoot or throw ranged weapons at an opponent engaged in melee without taking the standard -4 penalty to attack. Nice. Speed 20 because of armor. How sweet the first breath of fresh air after the stale, damp stuffiness of that tomb, before us stretched an unending heath, replete with hills and gullies and patches of low shrubs. Already the trail of Tortushu and his companions had gone cold. But we would not give up so easily. Whether the trail went cold or not, it was the one we had to follow. We walked and walked, until finally we came to a gully. And here the trail split. One set of footprints walked away from the battle and down into the gully. The brave footprints that faced down the enemies followed the path along its edge. We tried, let's detect magic. We discovered traces of spell apparently from the illusion school of magic near where the lonely trail descended into the gully. It must be Tatushu the coward. It must be him, then. We carefully studied the trail that led down into the gully. To our surprise, we discovered that the little shoe prints turned into little clawed footprints on their way to the gully. Then jumped into the gully to avoid the battle. We stood a while in thought, then followed the single footprints I think we're gonna do. The way down was steep and it took some time to reach the bottom. Walking on those loose soil was difficult, but the clawed footsteps were easy to spot. The bottom of the gully went downhill deeper and deeper. Finally the footprints turned, whirled up the steep slope and disappeared at the gully's edge. We couldn't but admire the animal agility and clever claws of the creature we were following. The slope before us was tall as 2 tall men and ended at a hanging crest. Climbing such a slope would be no easier than climbing a sheer wall. There was one brave hero among us who decided to try his luck and climb the route. Ooh, that's gonna be you, Lindsay. Oh, nice, succeeded. After tugging on the root, Lindsay took a deep breath, grabbed it, and with both hands began the difficult ascent. After climbing out of the gully one by one, we easily found the clawed footprints again and moved forward. The air grew tense. We sensed that we were approaching our target, and our intuition proved correct. We found him. Hehe.
Listen to me. A dragon, huge, sparkling, flew down to me from the sky and told me a secret. A great relic that will win the kobold's glory is hidden somewhere nearby. Enough of this pitiful existence. Search for it. Search and bring it to me.
Their leader speaks in the suspiciously familiar voice of the gnome Tatushu. I'm gonna say, stop deceiving these poor reptiles, Tatushu.
Who is there? How? Here, you fools! I mean tribesmen. Don't listen to his lies. I shall bring you.
Oh, you performed a lot for good action.
Help me find the relic and stop his trickster.
You cannot stand against me.
Ooh, it's kobolds we're against.
This will hurt.
Ooh, I am out of spell slots. That means I'm just gonna attack, I guess.
This didn't work. I must begin.
It's too far. Ah, and I'm already charged this one. Okay.
Do not falter.
They go down.
Oh man. Tatushu, now in guise of a kobold, has disappeared. All we know is that he's searching for a certain artifact or relic in the vicinity of the old sycamore. Yep. That's where... Now we know that, though. some poultry and a recipe. Here. Haggis recipe. Let's explore the area. No. Okay, let's move on then, I guess. We can continue to the Thorn Ford. Before we enter, should we rest? Nah, that's okay.
In due time.
Edible moss. Let's grab that.
Follow my lead.
Ooh, we found the bandit. The dark-haired bandit is kicking in the ground. When she sees you, she squats her shoulders and clenches her. Well, look who's here. Easy now. I'm not here to blanket the stolen lands with corpses. Lower your weapons and let's talk. I won't kill anyone who leaves the Stag Lord's service or is willing to help me find him. So think about it. Is he really a leader we'd really die for? Something in your words seems to have impressed Cressel. She frowns for a moment, then spits, "Fine, I won't cut your throat for now at least, but I also won't kneel to some rest of upstart. Why would you try to make peace? Are you just naturally kind, or have you been listening to Svetlana? Is it so hard to believe I simply might not want unnecessary bloodshed? You know, lives haven't been so good to me. Why should I trust you? Alright, here's my piece. The Stag Lord's been spending more time keeping an eye on the bottom of his glass than on what's going on around him. If he won't answer an insult for some rest of crook like Jamandi, then you're right. We choose the wrong leader. So go ahead. Do whatever you're gonna do. I won't stop you, but I won't help you either. And here, give this to Svetlana. The bandit places a ring in your hand and leaves. Okay. I just love the way, like, sometimes when if you can, more like how IRP, like, is like from most easily is like insert your personality into your character. So, and if you think about it, like, why would you want extra bloodshed and heartache if you could avoid that? But yeah, that's how I think anyways. So the bandits left. Who's this guy? You see a dark-haired man of about 45. Though the wrinkles on his face made him look 60 at first sight. He's currently a prisoner, judging from his tied hands. He's large as a bit, squinting short-sightedly at the light as he moves his lips as though speaking to someone invisible. He jerks his head up as he notices you. Praise Erastil. Erastil, also known as the Old Deadeye and the Stag God, is one of the oldest human gods still worshipped in the Inner Sea region. He is concerned with family, farming and hunting and trade. He is a good-natured deity. Someone you finally chased off those scoundrels. Thank you, stranger. My name is Judd Kafkin. I'm a priest of Erastil from Galt. These bandits. Galt is also a land not far from here. Those bandits attacked me as I was crossing the river, said they wanted to take me to their leader, make me heal their wounds. Not a chance. The strength granted... Oh, he's a cleric. Granted me by Erastil is meant to help honest people, not robbers. Least Judd, I'm glad I could help. All these times, to be surprised to meet an honest man as to see a manticore at a vegetable stall. Thank you for your help. I exhausted my supply of prayers, but I'll gladly repay you in the future. Once I restored my strength, come to me if you ever need to be healed or blessed. I'm afraid an old fool like me won't be able to handle the mission given to me by Erstil on my own. How can I search for the temple when the bandits around here won't let me take a single step? I'll head to Elec Leviton's trading post to rest and think on what to do next. Please, traveler, if you happen to discover the ruins of the Temple of the Elk coming from Old Jard, my gratitude will know no bounds. Oh, nice. Found the Temple of the Elk. Interesting. Another recipe. Cressel, written orders. A task. As soon as you're done with taxes, find an old hut in the woods upstream of the Thorn River and burn it to the ground. This is the Stag Lord wish. He literally said, burn, burn. It was originally going to be Dovan, but he grew upset when he learned nobody lived in the hut. Said burning houses with no one in them was boring. So said I'd send someone more reliable. It's a strange task, but try to finish it quickly and no asking what they are. Why bother with this trifle instead of preparing for all the stuff? We'll get to that. Hey. Search the old hut. Nice. Watchtower. These bandits seem to have planned to seriously secure the area. Yeah. There was another chest here somewhere. Nice. The bandits' belongings are piled together in a messy heap. Search the belongings for information or valuables. You find nothing interesting. Okay. That is fine. Ooh, another one of those. Anything else? Beautiful. The water is very beautiful in this game. Oh, a trap. Okay. Oh, 2 traps. Oh! She failed, I guess. And she accidentally triggered it. Ooh, she failed spectacularly then. An illusion, huh?
What a bother. What a bother.
Whoa! These rolls aren't... these rolls aren't great, huh? Oh. Masterwork, heavy flail. And a ring. Masterwork. Ring of protection. Nice. Think we'll give that to Amiri. She doesn't have... Where's Amiri at? +1 to armor class. Yeah, nice. So that's the Thorn River. Yeah, okay. It's sneaking along like this and it's upstream. Discovered a place called Old Oak.
Resting would be nice, don't you think?
Yeah, I would think resting would be nice. Oh, where are we going? The remains of a small house accompanied by an old stone altar hidden deep in the woods. Local hunters sometimes use this place for shelter and try not to think too hard about who built it and why it was abandoned. But let's rest now. You have +8 on law, right? I have a -1. What about you? 0. 7. So you are a hunter. You can keep watch.
This fog, it's here for a reason. I've seen much subterfuge, hearing cases at Kyonen's courts. I don't know how these dimwit bandits managed to do it, but they use the fog to hide their trails.
Maybe the fog has nothing to do with the bandits and has a completely different origin.
Maybe. 19 hours. Whew. Oh, the cook spoiled the meat. Ah, that's okay. The meat. The meal. You are here. Please follow me. Ah, the guardian of the balloon. Hello again. Father, please, I look for the herbs you ask for. There's just not enough to... Silence. Did you forget the rules? You speak when I say. You do as I say. Disobedience leads to punishment always. But Father, 3 times. Enough. I can't. Enough. What are we watching?
I found something in it.
Potion of period.
In due time.
Ooh, a ferocious wolf. Ow. Oh, he tripped me. Ancient Rostlandic coin of memento of times long past. A well-grounded antiques collector might pay handsomely for it. Okay, what do we have here? Nuggrass, old notes. In early spring, Willow's leaves are the same color as her eyes. His too. I barely held myself from burning them out with acid. It is his fault, despicable weak. If it was not for him, she would still be alive. Oh. I would take it he's speaking maybe about his child we saw. Why, his mother died in childbirth? Does not talk to me, looks away, plans something. I know I have to gather forest herbs and make a hiding place. Hide my charms. He's a coward, but he can steal and run away. I'll punch it out of him. Everything hurts. I can barely walk. How could he? How? He would never bring himself to confront me on his own. He says his name is now Staglord. He says he will not let me die, let me go. He says I should not be calling him son, like I ever did. He told me to pack my things. We are leaving soon. He now has his people in his own fortress. I probably should not. I will not be able to escape. I'm hiding the charms in the herb. I probably should not. He will not let me. Oh, so it was. So the Staglord was that child over there. He was punishing with acid. Ugh. Father of the Year award, huh? Where have you been? I told you to prepare everything for the ritual. You will never give me orders again. Huh? What? Well then summon your power, or maybe you'd like to try the acid. I'm no longer your slave. Not your toy. And he kicks him in the ribs. Not your son. Enough, I won't kill you. Your powers will be of use to me. You do as you say. Punishment leads to disobedience leads to punishment. Always. So they switched roles, huh? He got stronger and came back. So his father is like that dark druid?
Granted.
Masterwork dwarven crush. Two-handed axe, nice. Exotic weapon, that's what I was talking about. Why couldn't I train exotic weapons proficiency? And a Earthbreaker. Two-handed mace.
I've been waiting for you. The flowers, birds, and wind told me you would come. Oh, my poor flowers. They will perish before long in this fog.
Seems that only you can see or hear the nymph.
Not many have heard a voice from above, and fewer still are those who followed it to a positive outcome.
Tell me what to do next. I had a strange vision, a young man and an old druid who tortured him. Then they exchanged roles.
Yes, yes. The soil, water, and stones here are infused with toxic pain and fear. They poison this place as we speak. You have seen where your enemy's journey began. The one called Stag Lord was once the victim of a cruel madman, and has since become one himself. You see now how monsters are born. But what comes of regret for a thing you cannot change? There is no time to be lost. We must do away with the fog quickly.
Tell me what to do next.
Search the area around the hut. Try to find anything that remained of the druid who lived here. I am sure the fog is his doing. This suffocating veil is as vicious as his nature. We should learn more about the fog and the ritual through which it was created. Return to me if you find anything. The past may hide the answers that shape the future.
I return later, farewell.
Be waiting.
See if there's anything we can find. Token of the Dryad. Memento of times long past. Also, a collector would pay handsomely for that. Oh, that is the shrine? The stone altar is decorated with an eroded foliage pattern, a symbol of green faith. Era still. I went to the old temple of the elk again today. Wicked, gloomy place just like my soul. It used to shine once and it's hollow and horrible now. Did he spy on me? Maybe I should lock him up. No, let him be. What can he do, the useless coward? Just whimper and hide.
You come again. Did you find something?
I found that the druid's notes, they mention a temple of the elk. Can this place help us?
An ancient temple. The temple of the stag god. Yes, that must be it. The place of power where the druid created the fog. Perhaps we'll be able to cleanse it from there. The temple hides in the thicket not far from here. You'll need to go there and purge the place of whatever evil still lingers there, summoned by the druid's sinister ritual. Take care. You are my only hope.
I have a clear goal now. I'll continue my journey. Ooh, a wolf. I can never used to the critical gibbing. There's nothing in this box. But he said he'd hide his charms, right? With herbs. Cooking ingredients we have here. And supplies, rations. Is there anything we're missing here?
As it should be.
Oh, would you look at that? What's that? Herbs. Let's see if we can do something with that chest. I like that they speed up. That's a very nice quality of life thing. Would you look at that? Short sword of bud of transmutation bodily poisons part 1. And a short sword +1. Nice.
In due time.
Magical items in this game are balanced So there's, you don't get them as confetti, which is I love. They should be rare enough that you like wow every time you find one. Let's return and sell stuff and speak to the cleric. But that's gonna be for another episode, guys. Thank you for watching today. I'm not sure if we're gonna continue tomorrow with this. I was thinking of streaming on YouTube the Stalker mod I was talking about, but we could maybe do both. Start with this and then head over to YouTube. I just want to try out how it is streaming in YouTube. But yeah, guys, of course I'm gonna upload these episodes too. Love you all, and thank you for watching today on the start of our new adventure, Pathfinder Kingmaker. And I'll see you all in the next one, which I think is gonna be tomorrow. But yeah, anyways. And yeah, I'm gonna stream tomorrow, so if we don't stream this, you could find me over on YouTube on my channel. Love you all, and take care, and a happy weekend.